day. St. Joe's biggest fundraiser of the year kicking off tonight.
Yep, the annual picnic is back for its 175th year. Sam Carter is live from St. Joe's this morning off Frankfort Avenue. Sam, you're telling us what's going down this weekend.
Absolutely. A ton going down this weekend, Alex, surrounded by one of the many bands that will be playing here at the St. Joe's Picnic for Kids. There's going to be music throughout the event. I'm joined by Kimmit right now. Kimmit, when do you guys play and how can people check you guys out?
We play tonight at 8 o'clock here at St. Joseph's Picnic. We're very glad to be doing it. It's a wonderful event. So come, we're going to have a party off.
Now, Back to Mac is going to provide the ambiance for this segment by playing us through. But right now, I'm joined by the big cheeses of who's going to get helped here. Going to sit down. We're going to watch them. We're going to do this now. I have Ms. Akers. She is the CEO of St. Joseph's Children's Home. And I have Ms. Marshall. She is, what's your role with the Marshall Foundation?
Well, it's our family foundation.
Family foundation.
So I'm just part of where the need is, where we go.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So you guys work directly with organizations, yes. St. Joe's being one of them, your main partner, really.
Yes.
And what do you guys do for St. Joe's? Give me a real-world example of what you guys do for St. Joe's.
Anything that the residential kiddos need. There are 48 residential kids that live here, and anything that they need, we'll do, like the parties,
yeah.
And if they need coats or shoes or backpacks or meet any needs that they have, and we just try to create fun, happy memories.
And the Marshall Family Foundation is one of the presenting sponsors of the St. Joe's Picnic. And the woman who's in charge of it all, she says she's not CEO this week because she's getting ordered around all the way. Tell me a little bit, for those who don't know, St. Joe's does a ton of work in the community. 48 residential kids live here. And this is your biggest fundraiser of the year. Talk to me about today.
It is. And what people may not know about our children is that they have two things in common. They're survivors of child trauma, which means they've been harmed by someone who was supposed to be taking care of them. And secondly, if they live here in residential treatment, they're really struggling to overcome that trauma. And that's where St. Joe's comes in with high-level treatment to care for our kids who we have one goal for them, and it's to find them a connection and find them a family. Yeah. In the last 10 years, 120 children have been adopted through St. Joe's, and that's another core program that we're raising money for this weekend. It's our foster care adoption program. It's the birthright of kids to have a family, and that we think at St. Joe's we do as well as anyone in the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
And our community supports us. We'll have 50,000 people here this weekend.
It's an unbelievable number, and for a lot of people, it's a chance to reconnect with people they haven't seen in years. Now, you guys have a JCPS school here. You guys have programs that you guys run here. These kids are fed, housed here. None of that comes cheaply. We're hoping to raise $1 million over the next kind of 36-hour period here. Talk to me a little bit about how expensive it is to run this program and where that money goes.
Well, we have a public-private partnership with the Cabinet for Health and Family Services, and we believe in that partnership, but that does not pay all our costs. And when we look at the deficit, that's a wonky term, it's over $1 million to pay for these two core programs, residential treatment and foster care adoption. Our goal at this picnic is to raise $1 million. So if we meet that goal, we meet our cost.
Absolutely. Guys, the Marshall Family Foundation helps fill the gaps that other organizations can't. All of the money raised here at the picnic goes to help St. Joe's find forever families for as many kids as they can. Back to Mac, they'll play us out.
I mean, there's so much going on at the picnic.
Yeah.
And there is a curfew, so kids can't stay all night long. They might party till midnight, but kids can't stay.
And it's all for a good cause, so head on out there this weekend. It's going to be great weather, too, so it'll be a blast.
It really, really is.